Hi, my name's Cosmo Rains. You've been watching some videos with CP talking about MoboSystem, and just want to let you know a little bit more about the product. CP came to me about 5 years ago and said that as she worked with her different patients, that they had issues that she wanted to send products home with them so that they could do some home therapy. And the problem was that she had she couldn't find anything that really worked for her. So she tasked me to invent a new mobility product. And after a year or so of playing with things, MoboSystem is what we came out with. This is the Mobo Primo. And instead of just a stick that you would use just for general rolling, this one has a lot of different attributes. One is the end caps. So all the end caps actually come off. We have 2 of them. And this can be used independently. You can use it just with your hand, just working on different areas if you want to do a quick massage, spot massage somewhere. You can also use the other end as a scraper, so you can actually scrape in different areas, scrape the fascia. So both of these end caps come off, and then you're left with the rest of the stick. This actually all comes apart as well. So we can take out 2 of the different pins and take off all the different balls. So if we want a different configuration, if we want just 2 balls on, 3 balls on, 1 ball on, we can do that. And one of the things that the other videos didn't really cover was the ability to go through the lower body. So what we like to do is take 2 balls, put our hands on either side, and then you can actually roll on the thigh, so you can get into that quad. And I like to get the aggressive balls. It gets in nice and deep. You can also get to the adductor. You don't have to lay on the floor and do this, which is really nice. A lot of people also like to do IT band, which again, you have to lay on a foam roller. This way I can actually get leverage as much as I want and roll through that. So if you want to go through calf, you can get into the calf, feet, anything else that you want. You can actually use the stick as well, just to put pressure into that fascia. So with that being said, it also comes apart on both ends. So when you take both ends off, you can take those ends apart, put 1 or 2 balls on there. And so that 2 ball, this is what she was showing with the T-spine. If you want to work on that T-spine, you can also go out in increments of a ½ an inch. So this actually allows you to get under the scapula. There's nothing that allows you to roll under that scapula, get under the wings of that scapula. So this is also wonderful for larger people. You get linebackers and stuff. Their spine, their recti, their muscles are a little wider. So this works really great for them. So one of the other things that Mobo does incredibly well is works on the upper trap. CP was really looking for something that could get into the upper trap and get into this first and second rib. And there's really nothing out there that gets in there very well. People can use a lacrosse ball or a tennis ball. They get in really strange positions to try to get into this upper trap. But this upper trap needs to be relaxed so it can get into and below that clavicle region. And so with Lucy here, we're going to have her do the upper trap pin and release. So basically what a therapist would do, what CP would do, is put her fingers in here, thumb in here, she'd jam it down and have the other person move their arm around, or they would move their arm and manipulate that so that they would get release in that upper trap in that first and second rib. So what we're going to do is have Lucy take that, we stick it against the wall, and then we place it directly into the muscle belly of that upper trap. And what she's going to do is take her arm that's on the same side, she's going to raise it up and come back down. She's going to go out to the side, come back across her body. And then she's going to bring it back. And now what she's going to do is she's going to take her chin to shoulder. And then she's going to take her ear and go ear to shoulder. And now I'm going to have her do chin to shoulder again, and then do the same manipulation with her arm. So this helps release this region. So if you're going to do T-spine, if you're going to do pec, it's always great to get into that upper trap as well. It will really mobilize that whole neck and shoulder region. And as Lucy can say, it'll get in there pretty deep. It's like a deep tissue massage. It's what you want when somebody gets their thumbs into your traps. And you can also manipulate it a little bit more. You can go on top of the clavicle, above the clavicle if you want to a little bit, or you can go even lower below the trap and put some pressure. So it's not just leverage, you can actually lay down on it as well. I'll show you real quick. Another great way to use the MOBO wand is to actually add an extra ball on the end. This way you get a little bit of pressure from behind. And so we put it in the same position and we lay down over the top of it. And that way it gives you the same pressure as somebody pressing in with their thumbs. Now what she can also still do is press with her heels. She can press towards her head. That increases the pressure on the top. And then if she needs to, she can also, kind of what she's doing there is roll to the side and put pressure from the bottom. So one of the main things that CP wanted was the ability to really address the needs of the human body. And so what I decided to do was develop this product in such a way that it addresses head to toe. And so CP talked about headaches. So a lot of people get tension headaches out there. So we wanted to be able to make something that was like this little peanut, something you could put behind the occipital lobe that you can get relief really, really fast. She also talked about upper back pain. And so with upper back pain, again, we use the 2-ball system. So this way we can actually get into that T-spine, we can relax and release those muscles. We also talked about, or CP also talked about the pectoral muscles. And so this way you can actually stand up. It's very easy. You press it against a wall. You use this entire stick as your own tool to mobilize the pectoral region. So CP also talked about getting into the lower back and keeping that strong and stable. And one of the ways to do that is make sure that your posture is correct. So she talked about the upper body. She talked about using the 2-ball system to get on the T-spine. She talked about getting into the pecs in order to release that so that everything's nice and back, your shoulders go back, your scapula is in the right position. She also talked about getting into the hip flexors and really how this tool is an excellent way to get into those hip flexors. There's really no other way except to lay down on the ground, get in really strange, awkward positions, almost having to do a workout in order to try to relax and get into these hip flexors. It's the same thing with the upper trap. There's a couple different ways to do it, but they're very, very difficult. This is a much better way, is to actually use this, lay down, relax, and get into the upper trap. Most of these mobilizations that we're using, we want you to be relaxed. We want you to be in comfortable positions. We want you to use the product so that you relax over it, you press into it, but you use your entire body to mobilize. All right, so lastly, I just want to show you all the different configurations that MOBO Primo can get into. We designed it so that it's not just one tool, it's multiple tools all in one. And you'll notice that there are different balls, different bands on the balls. So this is your basic one. This is more like a lacrosse ball. This is your more advanced. This one's really great to get in deep to T-spine and different tissue. This one is our most aggressive one, and this one we use mostly for the legs, feet, places that you need to get a little bit more aggressive. The bumps really get in nice and deep. And then the end caps themselves, a very nice use on that so that you can get anywhere that you want to. You can actually take it traveling, stick it in your car, use it anywhere that you want there. And then this edge is your scraper edge. And then each one of the balls all can be used in different configurations on the wand. You can have all 6 balls, you can have a single ball, you can use whichever one you want. And then also you can take this part, take the whole wand apart, and you've got 2 different ends. And so these ends come together and we make a single piece. And that piece can come all the way together, and then you've got different configurations within that you just go out. Thank you so much for watching this video, and you can check out MoboSystem.com for more information.
We at Wellness Plus specialize in all things health and wellness, ranging from yoga and fitness to massage and ASMR. Whether you are looking to target specific areas of tension or want to enhance your general self-care routine, we provide the tools you need to feel better, look better, and live better. We have courses for every level, whether you're just starting out or you're a seasoned pro. Our courses provide a wide range in difficulty to accommodate your evolving flow.
Welcome back to Yoga with Jess. We are going to break down some really essential postures.
We are going to rock out with some of the most essential ab exercises that you need to have the abs that you've always dreamed of.
I've blended techniques to help you connect with students, and you can be a rock star teacher.
Wellness Plus is available on Amazon, which you can stream from your home on your phone, tablet, or TV. Join Wellness Plus today and get your first 7 days free.